welcome back to Forza Horizon 4 with another rally car build. Sadly, we cannot use the Funko F9 as much as I want to drive this absolutely bonkers contraption up the mountain. We are simply unable. It goes outside the class of the all-wheel drive swap for clear reasons of 1700 horsepower. So instead, what we're gonna do is use the auction house. We are gonna pick the 17th car, and we're not gonna use it if we run it. If it's too expensive, I'm gonna pick about 100,000 probably. I don't want to be crazy here. And if it cannot reach with the class, if it's too far out of the class, then we won't use it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, so that's the 16th car. The 17th will be the one we're going for. Huh. I think I have one of those. If not, I'm gonna save my money. I'm pretty sure, I'm almost guaranteed I have a ZR1. Okay, of course that's ZR1. This has a decent, yeah I do. This has a decent shot of doing relatively okay. You know? And I'm always gonna love this car. I've had some good experiences with the ZR1, the ZR1, however you want to pronounce it. I did some drifting in this. Quite fun, actually. Very good. Alright, we're not going to be drifting though. We are going to keep the steering engine most likely. It should be able to stay within the PI in theory. I don't think it'll be shooting out. It'll be relatively close, but not that close. We are going to have to slightly ruin the looks though with the crappy wing and crappy sweater. Then we're going to put some rally tires on it. That puts it halfway through S1 class. Not too bad. 305s on the front are very good. With 355s at the rear, also very good. We'll save that stuff for later. Brakes, we're gonna want, we can't actually get brakes, we're gonna want rally suspension. Then we're gonna want all of these handling bits and pieces. It is relatively heavy. We can take that weight down to less than 3,000 pounds, not too shabby. We're gonna put the differential in just while we're here. Let's see, power, yes. We're gonna want exhaust. Okay, we're probably around 600. No, we don't want that. So we don't want that. Nope. We can get that. That lowers the weight slightly. Well, you stay within. Oh, you add PI. You add weight. And you only add 22 horsepower. What's the point of that? That's 17. We're gonna go for you. Hey, perfect. 701 horsepower. So we can go for. So if we keep you standard, then we go down to drive line. We can get you on. Yes. What about you? Yes. You? Surely no. Nope. Alright, what if I go for that? Can you lower it down? I can. I'm gonna go for that. Because that's a better deal. I want a racing gearbox in exchange for a clutch. That's okay with me? Can I still sneak you on? No. Okay. 701 horsepower is a lot with 2,800 pounds. Pretty good power to weight ratio. We have all the handling parts on it. We have maximum tire width, very big tire width all around in fact. I think this has a pretty decent potential. This might be very fast. The question is it gonna be fast enough to even remotely get close to that brutal BAC mono? That mono just decimated everything. And I don't know if we can get close to that 126, because we have had supercars run down here before, the Porsche and the Viper respectively. And those are good, very good 130s actually. But those are 4 sec. Oh right, actually I was not on the normal start line because I was doing the challenge. Right. I was wondering why I was getting crashed in the cars. Alright. So this will have the power. This has the power. It has over twice the horsepower of the BAC mono. And it has twice the weight. And the BAC mono is a handling car only. This is more of a mix. Very good surround speed, very good handling, but not quite perfect in both. So, also I missed my start, so I'm just going to start at 1 minute. And I'm going to talk about the car a little bit more because I was busy discussing cars. Good job, me. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. I think it can do well. I think a top 5 is definitely viable. It's all a matter of, can this have the handling? How well will it handle compared to the Sterling Moss car, the Porsche, you know, those type of really high hitters. Because this is all going to be down to acceleration and handling for this vehicle. Surprisingly, I thought the Starline speed would be a little bit higher with this car, 135. Actually, not that quick. This is supercharged, though, from standard. So it has that going for it. And, of course, those massive tires are just ridiculous. So that should give us some good corner speed. I just about actually recovered that quite nicely, actually. That's 107, that's only 2 miles an hour off of the BAC. Helped by that slight running wide moment from the twitch that I got on earlier on in the run. Ooh. Yeah, it doesn't quite have, surprisingly, it does not have the acceleration of that Mono, which almost makes sense because the Mono weighs just 1,300 pounds, and this weighs just under 3,000 pounds. Okay, that was scary. Can we not do that again? Ran very wide. Somehow made the corner. Also didn't get... Alright, this run is a bit scruffy because I'm missing the double apex here, probably. I'm kinda getting it. Not really, though. Yeah, that was a bit of just a plain scruffy sector. Nothing really went horribly wrong. It just wasn't very smooth, and... well, as we saw by the Mono, smooth is a very nice thing. It's very nice to have a car that can take every corner fluidly. It just kind of oozes from one to the next. So, yeah. Let's see how this fares. Remember, we are taking a minute off of this car's time rather than the 30 seconds, because I was an idiot. However, I'm liking how the car drives. I'm liking how the Vette handles these corners. So, and there we go. Perfect corner through there. Not a terrible first run, actually. A pretty solid first run, if I'm honest. I have no idea how fast I'm going because I'm used to being 30 seconds faster. Actually, this is going to be... holy cow! Wow! That's a 228 dead! It's already the second fastest car we've ever had. Admittedly, that was a very, very good starting run. Very, very clean. So... yeah, Corvette is very fast. But we do still have a second and a half to that BAC Mono. Yeah, like I said, a second and a half is quite a bit of time. There is room for improvement. There is room for improvement with this car. Not that much, not very much room. That was a very good first run. I'm a little surprised by that. That first run was surprisingly good in terms of overall cleanness. We didn't run we didn't have very many running wide moves. We had 2 or 3. Mainly the crest of the mountain was the sloppiest section by a long shot. But all in all, that first run was quite solid, and I think that is down to the fact that this car is very easy to drive. It is very easy to drive. I love how it handles. It has good acceleration. Not enough to get you into trouble. It's kind of in that golden zone, really, of... it has weight, so it doesn't get bounced around too much. But it also has handling and power. So it has that good balance of lots of power, which helps us accelerate. Lots of grip, because it's a sports car to begin with. And a bit of weight to help us keep the wheels on the road control, but not so much weight it's sluggish around the corners. There's a real gray zone, and that's where the perfect car lies, if you will. Now the Mono, the reason it was so fast, because this is primarily a handling circuit, a little too much speed chucked into there. Probably should have gone on the proper brakes rather than the handbrake. But whatever, again, clean, concise, no major issues. 100 miles an hour down there is not too shabby. Just help get the front end turned around on the handbrake. Okay. Again, I'm liking this car. Ooh, a little too shallow of a line there. Probably not the best. But it's not quite bouncing around as you saw in the first one, which is good. Now we don't want to cut the corner too much. There we go. That's a bit better. Now let's try and get this double apex right, shall we? Let's just try it, see how we fare. There we go. Look at that. That is spot on for a double apex corner on that mountainside. Oh, that's not though. I didn't want to do that. I ran slightly wide and the back end got lifted up by a rock. Meaning we, kind of went very, very wide. But again, we haven't crashed. I have the confidence to push really hard in this car. I mean, I am going maximum attack. And you just have the confidence in it. There's no terrifying squeals of death. I have confidence in the brakes. I have confidence in the grip. I have confidence in the tires to be able to carry mega speed through these corners. Not a very good straightaway down here. That wasn't ideal. Okay. Terrible second sector. However, the rest of the run was good. There is definitely room for improvement, as it is probably going to be a slower run. Yeah, it is. Oh, shucks. It was only a 230 dead. It was only one of the fastest times we've ever had. Darn it. Yeah, just not as smooth on that run. Not as smooth. Kind of all over the place. Just overall in the run, not in one specific section like last time. So, it all comes down to this final run. Last attempt. This is the do or die round. Can we be smooth as possible in the ZR1? It has the grip. I have the confidence. I have the handling. But can I get everything 100% perfect? Because that is the only way we are going to get this done. I have to shave off 1.5 seconds around there. And I think it might be theoretically possible in the vet, but we shall wait and see. I don't know. I do not know. It will be tough. It will be very tough because it's been a very consistent car since round 1, but it just is. It's too easy to get lured into a false sense of security is the problem. It's too easy to get lured into going faster than you should. 95 through there is quite good indeed. We're very shallow. I didn't mean to be that shallow. That's not good. So I was expecting a four-wheel drift, and it just kind of had grip. That was unexpected. There we go. Okay. Alright, not too shabby. Straight line it, straight line it, straight line it. That's too straight. And we're off, aren't we? Yep, we missed checkpoint. Yeah, that's a bit too straight. That's a bit too straight. That's, my bad. I am, of course, allowed to rewind the car if it is my fault for driving, if I just miss a checkpoint, because if I didn't have to have checkpoints, I probably wouldn't, just for sake of, you're gonna slide everywhere, so checkpoints just kind of restricts you on that. So I wouldn't have them normally, so that's why I give my leniency on checkpoints. They are, of course, useful in help marking the track, but they're also annoying because if you run a bit wide like that, and you try and straight line it, it doesn't really help. And it just kind of screws you over, so I just don't worry about them, really, if you will. Well, I didn't quite get that corner right. You see, it's these little things that, on a normal car that I run here, wouldn't be that big of a deal. But on a car that is very good, but it has to be perfect to be even better, no, you're off wide. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. I got that checkpoint. That is some shenanigans right there. There we go, look at that. Perfect. I mean, I actually didn't lose that much time in that, surprisingly. And I get this corner spot on. There we go. Okay, just a few more corners to go. Just gotta be cleaner, gotta be cleaner, gotta be cleaner, gotta be cleaner, and power, power, power. There we go. Get on that power as soon as possible. Rock it down the straight, 125 through there. Get on the brakes, don't lock up. Turn it, now get on the power again. A little bit of a slide. It's not gonna be enough. It might be faster, though. It is not faster. Ah. Darn it. I got an achievement. What? I just got an achievement for playing other people's races. I did that a very long time ago, game. Whatever. Oh, it wasn't faster. It was a 228. Again, it's very consistent. A 228, a 230, and a 228. However, the first run is going to be the fastest. Can I go faster? Yes. The problem is, in order to go faster, you have to push it really hard, and that makes you prone to mistakes, and that's what happened here. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I tried. I wanted to do so well. I mean, I say it do so well. Second place on the leaderboard is nothing to slouch at. But, I wanted to beat the mono. I wanted to at least get a sub 228. So far, the mono is the only one to do that. If you have, like, Donjo on Song or some esports player, DJ, or customs or whatever, maybe you can go faster than that. You probably could, actually. But with me, I'm sure I could go faster, but the amount of times I would take to do it would just be ridiculous. So, it will be relished to a second place faster, a little slower than the BAC Mono, but a second faster than the Mercedes, it's faster than a lot of its rivals from the Porsche and the Viper. So there you go. Wheelspin Car is quite good at this. But that will be it for this episode. I'll be back with more.